Anyway, this is Lightmatter. Which, just at a quick glance, I played Portal. I maybe played Contrast. Oh, I maybe played Antichamber actually with this lighting shading here. Oh. It's a good screensaver, I guess. It's not quite bouncing in a logical fashion. Oh no, this poor trench coat. Did the raptor happen? Did Gordon Freeman happen? No listening to your cool tapes in this office. I do kind of like this sort of minimalistic art style. I think I mentioned it before. It's like a little in vogue now, and it has not been run to the ground yet. It's very, very, very readable. Oh, someone came out as trans during the rapture.
Goodbye. The CEO of Lightmatter Technologies would like to welcome bankers, investors, and all of those who have doubted him to this launch event. To those of you on the public tour, hello.
There's cupcakes and regular cake. Cannot take that crowbar. Wait. So space is jump. Shift is also jump. Interesting. One of those little executive perpetual motion machines in there, I see. Okay. This feels very like we're not gonna have to do any real platforming. You know, you just like stick right onto things you can interact with and hop onto. What's Lightma? Huh? No, no. Nothing? No real text on these. I'm assuming at some point I'm going to get some sort of gun that does some puzzly thing.
Unbelievable. There's more of you.
Oh, hi.
Are you a part of the public tour? If so, I have just evacuated your tour guide. Don't panic. Now, your Your inability to follow evacuation orders is truly astounding, but I need you to pay attention. First off, walk through that door. Excellent. You have already exceeded my expectations.
Distressing looking rice. What one came out right there?
Wait, it's dark in there. You might trip. Let me light your path. The door requires 2 people to reopen. Proceed to my security manager's office. Now I presume you know how buttons work.
Ooh, multiple cat pictures.
Please push the button. Impressive. If you continue like this, I might just hire you to mop the floor.
Thanks,
Now
Glado.
scurry along, and you will reach the elevator to the exit. It's simple.
So, like, Portal was a good game. And it was a game that was very instructive on how to make a game.
I know it's difficult
But,
not
like,
to stare at the scientific wonder that is Lightmatter, but the launch event is over. Don't worry, my facility is sturdy.
I feel like people who try to learn from it take the wrong lessons. If you know what I mean.
Excellent. The elevator will take you directly to our outpost. When you get there,
GLaDOS is better,
will
yes.
immediately try to put words in your mouth. But stand strong and tell them that Virgil, the CEO of Lightmatter Technologies, saved your life and that the side effects are under control. Goodbye.
Like, I've played good Portal clones. Well, I've played Antechamber. I guess I didn't hate that superliminal thing.
Can you hear me? It's even on.
Can I lick this like crystal on the wall?
Shadows are dangerous. Stay away from the shadows. Let me fix this.
So is the real inspiration for this going to be Alone in the Dark 5? I'd be actually pretty okay with that. Like, I'm like the one person who like adored that game. Yep. That's what we're doing.
Excellent. It's working. So, simple is no longer an option, neither for you nor for me. This was a monumental failure on behalf of my elevator technicians. But don't worry, you will reach the exit of this facility and they will reach the end of their employment. An escape plan is in development. Until then, keep in mind that the shadows can kill you. Think the floor is lava, just with shadows that absorb organic material.
You're just saying the floor is lava, huh? I appreciate the honesty about our premise.
Everything around you might look bizarre through your eyes, but it all has a purpose. In this room, we wash crystals with over 1,000 bars of pressure. If it helps your comprehension, you may call it the power shower.
I don't think how that would help anything, really. Okay, so I did the thing. What was the actual point of the thing? It's like I was already over here. Oh, okay. But like, you know, the structure of Portal is very good. Just here are some clear levels with like nice editor design to them. Having everything be in a big science facility, that's fine too. That lets you have like a lazy excuse not to do like real world building or level design. But everybody thinks, and then we gotta have like the sassy voice in your ear the whole time, right? And it's like, no, unless you are in the very, very small minority of people who like can do funny video game writing, you really don't have to add that part from Portal. That you can leave that where you found it.
It's unfortunate that the board voted against installing microphones throughout the facility. Their main concern being ethical ramifications. Good thing we still have cameras.
What is my actual goal here? Okay, there's a spotlight down that way. Okay. That's 2 for 2 on its obviously puzzle made to do, but like, why does it want me to do it?
Ah, excellent. Do you see that lamp down there? Pick it up.
Am I trying to get my gun? My gun does the thing, it's just a flashlight? Can I make that? Oh, apparently.
Handy, isn't it? Focus groups called it heavy and clunky. I call them weak and stupid. In the hands of a capable miner, that lamp turns into one of their finest tools.
Cannot jump while holding. That's unforgiving. Yeah, like Alone in the Dark 5, the Xbox 360 one that had ports to everything else that didn't really work. That had a lot of puzzles like this, of just like light is your friend, shadows are bad. But it didn't, like, you know, try to be witty at you the whole time. It actually made a very strong point of not trying to witty at you and just having, like, incredibly coarse, sweary dialogue, because they thought it was really funny. And it was really funny, and people thought that they were, like, not in on the joke.
But they're just simple gravity-bound anomalies. A temporary side effect of Lightmatter. You see, all of mankind's greatest breakthroughs had their kinks, and these kinks are manageable. If they weren't, I wouldn't be here in the facility fixing them.
that I was the first to wander through these caves? Although I came here with my former partner, Arthur, I was the one who discovered the photon crystals. You might have heard that the side effects of those same crystals cost me my leg. Wrong. I conquered a mountain for the first photon crystal. Sheer persistence and willpower cost me my leg. A small price to pay for Lightmatter.
It's nice. Oh. So I'm not like collecting those or anything, apparently. I can get the puzzle here. The puzzle is what if 2 lamp. I'm not particularly impressed by this so far, if that wasn't clear.
Ah, there it is. Now, since you've missed your tour, that giant beam of light you see is Lightmatter. The source of that beam we call the core, a collection of massive photon crystals. It is so powerful that it shakes the very foundation of this facility. I still remember my first successful prototype. The beam seemed so solid, it looked like light had become matter. I built on that, and now look at it. A sustainable and renewable energy source that will save humanity. Yes, the launch today failed, but these shadows will not deter me from bringing Lightmatter into fruition.
I feel like you don't really have enough of a vocabulary to sound deep here, game.
Now that I think about it, where were you during the launch event? All guests were taken directly to the tram, so you must have snuck away somehow. What exactly were you doing? Wait, are you a health and safety inspector? The irony that you didn't notice the blaring sounds and flashing lights. That's the problem with safety procedures. They can never be idiot-proof.
This is less like cool spatial reasoning and more slightly annoying. Did I say slightly annoying? You're gonna be that picky about this? I hit that one already, right?
Inspector,
Yeah.
I regret that during the launch event...
Yeah, you know... like... Okay, I'm curious. Oh, stats, not strats.
Investors and government officials died.
Let's turn on that commentary track.
One cannot predict. Shadows devouring people being one of them.
Like, they committed to this guy just, like, not shutting up, and he's already out of stuff to say. Like, that was how that started, right? That should have been safe to stand on. Ultimately, though, I just kind of don't care. Like, someone thought this was a really cool idea, but like, I've seen them better. I'm curious, though, like, how much of this is there? 38 levels, which we've seen 8. That's actually pretty, that's pretty brief, if they're, like, all that long.